So let's look at some more pain buster assignments. And for this and for the rest of this week's assignments, I'm going to invite you to make yourself very comfortable. Once again, you may not want to be lying down because you may not want to fall asleep, but allow yourself to lean, be supported, so that you can close your eyes and relax. Not be concerned about sliding off a chair. Just taking some time to allow yourself to be as comfortable as possible. You can stop this and come back to it. There's nothing that you need to look at the computer for anymore. It is all about listening. And I'm going to I'm going to give you two different experiences in this part. And I'm going to ask you to repeat them at least 2 times, either listening to this or on your own, to see if this can be effective for you and give yourself the experience. And both of these and the next one can be used for PNI, can be paired. So once you learn this, you can pair it with a medical or a physical intervention. So once again, just taking the opportunity to breathe. And I want you to know that it's not important for you to listen to every word I say. And if your mind begins to wander, it's okay. If you lose track of what I'm saying, you can always bring yourself back. Because now is the time for you to just allow yourself to let go just a little bit, to just breathe. And as I talked about before with imagery, if you don't see it and can't imagine it, just allow yourself to follow the words to comfort. But if you can see it, you can feel it, you can imagine it, follow that. Follow your imagination. So in this first one, I'm going to invite you to experiment with using water to bring calm and comfort. So I want you to think about a place in your body that doesn't feel very comfortable right now. And first just noticing it and remembering by bringing your attention to it, you might have a reaction to it. And just breathe and see if you can just open to it, noticing it. If there's a bracing, notice the bracing. Breathe and release so that you can notice where there's discomfort and just notice it. And then I'd like you to imagine that you're having a feeling of water just moving over and around this part of your body that isn't feeling so comfortable. And the water is just the right temperature. So if warm water would feel good, allow yourself to have the sensation of soaking this part of your body in warm water. Or if cool water or even cold water would feel best, imagine that this part of your body is just bathed in this cool or cold water. Just breathing in and out. And you can choose what would be more comfortable. A feeling of water running over you, taking the pain with it, or immersing this part of your body in water and letting it disperse. So let's try first that feeling of water just running over it. And it can be a soft trickle if that would be more comfortable, or a waterfall, or anything in between. Just feeling it, imagining it, flowing over this part of your body. And just like water rinses dirt away, feel it rinsing away the discomfort. See if you can just breathe and imagine that there's water just flowing over this part of your body, taking with it discomfort. And notice how good it feels, because the water is just the right temperature. Notice how good it feels to just have it flow over your body, taking with it tightness and discomfort and stress. Bringing more and more comfort. You might even hear the water running over this part of your body. In closing your eyes, seeing it running over this part of your body. And just allowing it to take with the water as it flows over, take the discomfort away. Breathing in and breathing out, releasing even more, taking the discomfort away. And if that feels good, you can certainly stay with that. Or we could try another option, which is immersing this part of your body in still water. So very slowly feeling the water just come over top of this part of your body. And as it does, the discomfort begins to just disperse out. As when you immerse part of your body in water, sometimes it becomes difficult to tell the difference of your body and the water. It all feels like one, like you blend in with the water. You blend in with the comfort of the water. Again, being just the right temperature to bring you maximum comfort as all of the discomfort just disperses out. And it feels so soothing, so cleansing, so relaxing. Just imagining this part of your body just immersed in water, not having to hold on, becoming looser and looser in this area as the water soothes and refreshes and cleanses. And if this is a large section of your body and you feel comfortable enough, you might even imagine yourself in a large body of water that feels very comfortable, and you just floating with your body just aligning and relaxing as you float along. So I'm going to invite you to use the image of water in any of these ways that feel comfortable to you at any time you want. And each time you go back to this image of water, it will feel more and more comforting to you. It will feel more and more familiar. So you can stay with this if you want and turn this off and continue to experiment with the water. Or you can continue on to the next part. We'll be learning about how to use temperature for comfort. So this time, maybe find another part of your body that might be uncomfortable, or if there might be still some discomfort in that same part of your body that you were using, let's see how you respond to temperature. And I want you to think about what would feel best. Would it be cold or would it be warm? And we'll start with one and then we'll go to the other and you can make a choice. If you've chosen warm, it needs to be just warm enough to be comfortable. Like heating pad on a very low setting that just allows the body to relax. And as the very mild warmth spreads around that place in your body, it feels more and more comfortable, more and more soothing. Like you can feel when you're really cold and you put something around you, you wrap something around you, and all of a sudden your body begins to relax into the warmth. And just allow yourself to experience that. Just imagining whatever you might want to place on this spot, whether it's a nice warm blanket or a heating pad, whatever it might be. Allow yourself to experience the comfort of warmth. Or you can continue with that, or cold or cool might feel much better. Cold decreases inflammation, so it might feel much better for something quite cold to be on this place. If it already feels burning or overstimulated, you can help it feel warmer and more comfortable by imagining something very cold there, wrapping it with cool, wrapping it with ice or a cold washcloth, and seeing how it feels to have cool or cold be on this part of your body, bringing up that image. All your images of cold, even some fun images like smearing ice cream on this part of your body, or putting a popsicle on it, or a cool drink, anything that might make you smile that's cool. And it's kind of a silly thought to think about putting ice cream on a part of your body, but this is your imagination, and you can imagine anything you want. And just see how this feels. And I'm going to give you just a moment. I'm here with you to choose what would feel more comfortable, which temperature, and allow yourself to experiment. Be curious about just how comfortable you can be with this change of temperature. So right now on your own, choose and let yourself breathe in and out, and imagine something warm or hot or cold or cool on this part of your body, increasing your comfort. Good. So this is the end of this part, and you can continue to see how it feels to experiment with temperature or with water. Or you can move on to the next part.